Have you ever looked back at a time you fell in love with something? I mean, a time where the world seemed to stop. Because what you loved made sense. It's funny how that love is different from the love you have now. I used to have this burning passion for every video, but that light seems to dim over time. Now don't get me wrong, I'm still doing what I love, and it's given me so much. I've met some great people through this journey.
Didn't you message me first?
No, I think you messaged me first.
And believe it or not, it's how me and Katie connect.
First of all, I really wanted to set this up in like an interview style shot. It's supposed to be the both of us, but it's super late and she's tired. But we do have a super cool surprise. Anyways, let's get back to the video.
I guess what I'm searching for is a reason. Because quitting can be closer than you think.
Okay, I really like this shot. Let me get framed. I think that looks good. What is going on, guys? I know that I'm not in my typical shooting spot, which is my living room or my bedroom. I'm actually outside for once. We're actually out here working on a new potential project for this coffee shop here in Austin. If you guys haven't been to Turnstile, definitely check them out because they're just awesome. To kind of catch you guys up a little bit, I've really been working on a new series for this YouTube channel. I think it's time to kind of lay my one that I started towards the beginning of the year to rest and just kind of let it sit there. So for anyone who hasn't seen that series, I'll put it up here or up here, somewhere up there. I have so many different ideas for this new series here on YouTube. I was actually gonna make this video here my first episode, but I thought to myself, maybe I should just kind of slow down and let something develop naturally. So welcome to this new series that's kind of untitled right now, but it will be. With that being said, let's talk about this one reason most people are more than likely to quit YouTube and how to fix that or prevent that. You see, when it comes to YouTube or just honestly anything that you are chasing in this world or in your life, there's honestly one thing that prevents a lot of people from achieving that, and that is reason. I know it sounds super simple, like, well, anybody should have a reason, but honestly, I think you'd be surprised on the amount of people that don't really have a reason as to why they are continuing to chase something. And I think that's where I'm currently at with this entire process of just content creating overall, not just YouTube, just overall. So as you can see, we are currently on a quick walk. It's funny, and I can't sit here and lie to you guys. I'm not much of a walker. Katie's usually the one that's always invited me to walk, and I'm typically always saying no. One thing that I want to do a little bit different with these videos is just letting you guys in a little bit closer and keeping you in tune with the gear that I'm using for specific shots, not every shot. For example, with this shot here, I'm using the Lumix S9 with the 24mm, it's like a wide lens, autofocus S series. And then for the mic, it's the Rode video mic. Pretty simple stuff, but looks amazing. Quick question, does anybody want to see Katie a little bit more on these videos? She actually told me to say that. I have some pretty crazy, well, actually pretty big news, right?
Huge news.
Pretty big news coming up. I know I mentioned it on my last video, and I'm gonna make a video dedicated to it, but that reason's big enough for me to kind of connect with my inner self and just kind of figure out why I love content creating and just figure out the reason, which is why I'm telling you guys this, because you have to have reason so you don't quit YouTube. Anyways, I know that me and Katie have kind of introduced you to our personal lives and kind of kept you updated, so let's kind of catch you up a little bit more as to what our life has been looking like thus far.
So, as you know, Katie and I have been searching for a wedding venue. We haven't really had much luck, but we decided to go a different route.
You know, why don't we just get married through the courthouse? And we can just worry about our wedding next year.
I like it.
Yay! We're getting married.
Yay!
You know, towards the beginning of this entire process that I started a couple years ago, my reason was just all over the place. And like I mentioned towards the very beginning of the video, I think it's super normal to sometimes enter things without a reason because eventually you'll develop that reason. And I feel like I was there, but also at the same time, I feel like my reason was, you know, just like having fun and just having that feel good emotion or feeling while just creating just a whole bunch of random things. Then it started to shift into me being able to motivate people and inspire people and just to kind of be this this person who can make just a random individual like me or just a normal human being like me be able to look in the mirror and say, you know, I can do this. I can do the same thing. And that leads me to this video today. I think it's super important to understand yourself and your reason and to kind of like be a wave in the ocean and just kind of go with the flow of like all these changes, because the moment you try to hold back and like stop the waves from coming, it's just gonna blow you away. So be okay with change and just be open to just shifting in many directions, because eventually you'll get back in the good lane and things will be okay again. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you haven't checked out my first series that I started back in like late December, early January, I'm gonna put it up here again. Check it out and then come back here and join us for this whole entire new process, whatever you want to call it. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.